Here we are again, guys. I am so happy that you've come back again, and today is playlist and of course music. Oh my goodness, where would we be without music? I love all types of music from the past, not from about now. I don't understand it. I like songs that you can sing along to, even though I can't sing, you know, in the car, on my own. So I have music paper. I have my little quote. Music is what feelings sound like. And I've got some bits to put on. And yeah, I mean, music is like, it's there throughout our whole lives, really, isn't it? You know, and every event sort of has a track that goes with it. I'm going to be really embarrassing now. Watch out, because I'm going to tell you the very first single, because we used to buy singles, the old 45s we used to buy with our pocket money, and I'm going to tell you my very first one. Now I want you in the comments to tell me what your very first one was, because I don't want to be on my own. Okay, so the very first single I ever bought, I don't know what to do with all this stuff, I've got so much bits out, was in 1971, and it was Donny Osmond. Don't laugh at me, I know you're all having a little giggle. I bought Donny Osmond Puppy Love, and I had an old record player, and it was the first time I'd ever bought a single on my own. You know, usually, like, you know, your mum or dad, you'd listen to their music. I wanted to buy my own. So I got pocket money, saved it up. I can't remember how much it was now, but, you know, things used to be a lot cheaper, or they seemed to be a lot cheaper in the past. And I bought this single. Oh my goodness, I played it and played it and played it. And I mean, it wasn't like, it wasn't the best song in the world, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And later on, I remember me and my girlfriends at school went crazy about the Bay City Rollers. Now, they were a British thing. I'm not even sure you have them over in America, but they were like the bee's knees, and they wore tartan. And me and my best friend Marie, we used to go and get tartan socks, and we used to wear trousers with a tartan bit round the bottom. But honestly, so funny and so embarrassing now. So we have to have a bit of tartan on here somewhere, and I'm thinking I might make a pocket. Oh, I've done loads of pockets, haven't I? Do I need a pocket? No, I don't need a pocket. What I'll do is, I do have a picture of the Bay City Rollers. Look at them. Oh my goodness, long hair, perms. And I think, oh my goodness me, what was I thinking? But, you know, and I can't fit that on, can I, if I do that? I'm just thinking about putting it on. And of course, Les was my favourite, Les McEwen, because, you know, he sung all the best bits. I think I had a massive crush on him when I was little. I think we all did. I don't think there was many people that got away with it. That's going to go over the edge, but it'll be fine. I can't put it on the thick piece, but I've got to get a bit of tartan in there somewhere. I've whipped that the wrong way again. So I think the Bay City Rollers were probably, oh, I don't know, 1975-ish. Don't quote me. I'm going to put that down there. And I'm going to use better glue because I don't think it's going to stick. Because this is a card. Unless I can peel some. Because it doesn't need to be card. I've seen somebody do this before. I can't remember who it was. Where you just peel. Oh, there we go. Just to make it a little bit thinner. Just takes the bulk out of your books. Yeah, oh my goodness me. Those are the days, eh? Those are the days. We used to think we were great. And the other things we used to watch, the only other music I think we had on at the time, it was Bay City Rollers, and then along came Grease. I mean, come on, who doesn't like Grease? It's not going to work. That glue is a nightmare. Grease, I could listen to that soundtrack, and I think I've watched that film, oh, I don't know, 20 odd times. It's just iconic, isn't it? And Saturday Night Fever is another one. The soundtrack to Saturday Night Fever. Love that. And do you remember? This is like a trip down memory lane, this one, isn't it? Do you remember when we were younger? You didn't have, like, you know, iPods, things like that. What you had, I can't even find it here. There it is. I knew I had one of these. A cassette player. A cassette player. And I'm going to, I can stamp it onto there. And I don't know about you, I was a bit naughty. Because I couldn't afford all the songs that I wanted. So did you do the same as me? Did you record your favourite songs off the radio during the top 20? How many of you are saying yes right now? Because I think there's more than just me. And we used to record the radio. And we used to be there on the pause button. Because you had to press go. And then to pause it, you had to press like 2 buttons really fast. And I remember trying to cut off the sound of the presenter at the end so he didn't talk over my song. And they always talked over the last little bit, didn't they? Because they knew everybody was recording it off the radio. We used to make, so they call them playlists now. But they used to call them, when you put it on a cassette, you used to have, you know, like, I'm going to put this on because it reminds me of those weird days. What do they call it? They'd like, somebody would, your like boyfriend would make you a cassette of all your favourite songs. Oh my goodness me. This is really going down memory lane, isn't it? This is great. This is what happens with these prompts. I was stuck for a while, but I'm all right now. I'm going to put that there to remind me about recording off the radio. Right, so another big thing I remember, which a lot of you probably will as well, was Band-Aid. And when Midge Ure and Bob Geldof got together, I'm trying to find... I've got the rest of the words somewhere and I've lost them. Ah, there they are. Feed the world. So, that's all going to be right on that end. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'm going to have to do this separately. I'm going to have to cut this off because I want the lyrics. And it was a Christmas time thing. And he got, like, everybody who was anybody got to be on this record. Where to put it? It was such an amazing event. I think it was. I had to write this down because I couldn't remember. 1984. Don't even think about how long ago that was, because it's too scary. We don't really want to know, do we? Because that is, you know, it doesn't seem that long ago. Not really. I'm going to put these here. This was just a bit too long for the page. Feed the world. There we go. So yeah, that was another massive thing. And I did print out my playlist. So if somebody told me, I better make sure I've got room for this. If somebody told me I could only listen to, like, say 9 or 10 people for the rest of my life, I would be more than happy if I could listen to these people. So let me know in the comments. ABBA, yay or nay? You don't need to do this, by the way. Genesis, loved a bit of Genesis. Beatles, ELO, Michael Jackson, Adam and the Ants, Carpenters. Those were the days when you sort of felt a bit sad, and the Carpenters was like my guilty pleasure, because I didn't want anybody to know that I listened to it. But I'm telling you lot, because I can trust you not to tell anybody else. Celine Dion and Shania Twain. Now those, that would, if I could just listen to those, I'd be quite happy. Now you may have noticed there's no sort of up-to-date people on my list, which is basically because I don't really listen to the music nowadays. I will listen to this sort of music on sort of Gold, and Nation Radio is a really good one to listen to as well. So those are the sort of places I listen to my music. I don't listen to the new stuff, and I'm probably missing out. I know I'm probably missing out, but you know what? I'm quite happy with my collection. Now I have some more things I want to put on. Look at the old, what did you call that one? Oh, little iPod, isn't it? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put that on as well, because I think that was when I had my kids and they had iPods and they'd put their songs on them, and I was like, you beat me. I had my cassette. I loved my little cassette. Right, I don't think I could fit anything on there, unless I put like something on here to write on. Oh, I've got to put this on. I've got like a record. Oh, it does say happy birthday, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Where can we put it? Just want to put it on. So thank you so much, Meg and Get Messy Art, for this reminder of the music, because honestly this has been such a joy, this page. Absolutely love doing this page. And I've just got to cover happy birthday in the middle of there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get the back of this ticket and we're going to write our number on it. Right, so we're going to put this on and cover up the bit that says happy birthday in the centre there. Oh my goodness me. I'd love to know what your guilty pleasure is as well. And your first song, what was the first single you bought? Because I know we're all about the same age, and you'll know what I'm talking about when I talk about a single. It might be lost on a few of the younger generation. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I've had a blast. I hope you've enjoyed it, and let's do it again tomorrow. There's only 2 more days left, guys. 2 more days. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.